What's up everyone? Welcome back to another GTA Online Casino DLC video. My name is SaintsFan, and today Rockstar actually broke their silence regarding the Diamond Casino and Resort. The unfortunate part about this is that they broke their silence with information we already knew. So it really didn't mean a whole bunch, but it could potentially mean that finally they're like getting the DLC ready for release. So earlier this morning, this is what they put on their Twitter. The Diamond Casino and Resort is opening soon in Los Santos. Make sure to link your Twitch Prime account to the social club for more special bonuses. And then the sad part, they still only linked to the Diamond Casino and Resort opening soon little video they made. So not even like a new screenshot or anything. This would have been the perfect time to release like at least one screenshot. But I guess the good news is that they did finally break their silence. I think we were going on like 3 weeks now before this since they actually mentioned the casino, and now they mention it again. But they did mention it with the Twitch Prime bonus. Now this could be important because they're trying to get people to sign up for this Twitch Prime bonus and to get all the benefits, because in the casino DLC, I'm guessing we're going to be seeing probably a decent amount of exclusive content locked to just Twitch Prime members. I mean, you hate to see it, but obviously Rockstar and Take-Two, they want to make as much money as possible. I'm sure them partnering with Twitch and Amazon, you know, by getting more people to sign up, they probably make more money. So that's just the way it is. I mean, last year we had the guest list. No, I think that was free if I recall. This, you have to be a Twitch member, a Twitch Prime member, or an Amazon Prime member to actually get it. But it could be a good thing because now that they have reiterated this in a tweet form, maybe the DLC is coming out, you know, sooner than we thought. Although we've said that like 8 times now, so I don't believe anything. But I did see a couple of people think, oh, July 18th is back on the menu for the release date. They're going to release it as a surprise DLC, and I don't know. Who knows? But I just thought it was interesting that Rockstar did tweet about it for the first time in like 3 months. I mean, not 3 months, 3 weeks. So maybe this Thursday at the minimum, we'll finally get that inside look at the casino. And if anyone was wondering why I think Rockstar are going to be including a bunch of exclusive content with this Twitch Prime stuff, is because last or like 2 weeks ago, they tweeted this in addition. When they first announced the Twitch Prime benefits, they said it will be updated regularly, including incredible rewards around upcoming future content to be announced. So that just sounds like, to me, they're going to be releasing, you know, some pretty dope exclusive content just for Twitch Prime members. And another reason they are tweeting this to remind people is because on July 19th, that's actually the last day you can sign up and link everything with Twitch Prime in order to receive the free $1.25 million in GTA Online, as well as the 300, I believe, golden bars in Red Dead Online. But yeah, of course, when they did tweet that, though, everyone, including myself, we were just memeing them, because at this point, opening soon, do they even know what that means? And someone did point out, you know, back in 2014 or 2013, whenever the year before heists came out, they had an article talking about heists in November, and then in that article, they said the heists were coming soon, but they didn't come out until March of the following year, so like 5 months later. It's not really soon, Rockstar, so who knows? But anyway, what I also wanted to do was answer some other questions from you guys on Twitter, just some questions that I've been seeing a lot lately. So we have Austin Hassler. He says, is Rockstar going to demolish the casino like in real life and make the tall construction building by the Maze Bank Tower the casino? For some reason, a lot of people think, or maybe are hoping for that to happen, but that's not going to happen for 2 reasons. One, I mean, the props are around the casino building we have now, so it wouldn't make any sense for the props to show up there and not to have props at that construction site. And then also the second and biggest reason it's not coming is because Rockstar has actually said the casino is going to be in the heart of Vinewood, and that construction building is not near Vinewood. It's not in Vinewood. So the casino we have now, that's going to be the location. But it is going to be interesting to see if they sort of make the exterior a lot different or not. We have Galman. I live in a country that restricts the casino. Do you think that I will be able to enjoy the other casino facilities? This is all just speculation, for one. But it does look like, yeah, you'll be able to enjoy everything apart from the gambling. That's how it is in Red Dead Online. And unless Rockstar have found some way to get around the issue, the legal issue, then it's going to be somewhat similar. You're just not going to be able to gamble or maybe even spectate people gambling. But you should definitely be able to take advantage of the resort and whatever else is in the casino that's not gambling. Jeff, do you think there's a reason Rockstar is kind of downplaying the casino? They couldn't hype the nightclub and arena wars DLCs enough, yet they barely have acknowledged the casino DLC. So I have one sort of maybe crazy theory about this, and the more I think about it, I mean, I definitely hope I'm wrong with this, but it could be because they don't want to build our expectations so high. I mean, the casino is a DLC a lot of people have been wanting literally since the start, because Rockstar on their sign in front of the casino said opening soon. So from the start, people were excited for the casino opening soon. And obviously, you know, years later, we realized it was never coming. But now, all of a sudden, it actually is coming. So, like, the expectations, I just feel like, are so high. And Rockstar could be not showing a bunch of stuff because they don't want our expectations to be high. Because maybe they know the DLC is not going to be this massive DLC. It's simply just going to be a casino that you can gamble at with an added resort. And that's it. Which, I mean, it'll be cool, but it's not going to be really a massive DLC. So maybe they don't want to have our hopes super high, so we're all super disappointed. Like, that's the only theory I can sort of come up with that makes sense to me. But yeah, it is very interesting, very odd how the last couple of DLCs, I mean, like the Arena Wars and the Nightclub DLC, they were hyping those, releasing trailers, and a bunch of information came out. But then with this one, it's like nothing. Radio silence. I mean, if you guys have any thoughts on that, then you can let me know in the comment section. And then the final question, this will somewhat be the question of the day, but Ryan, why do you even want information about the DLC? Why not be surprised? And I have, I think, somewhat a good analogy, at least for me personally. And you guys in the comments for sure, let me know, do you like DLCs where they come out and you're surprised, or do you want to know about them leading up to it? But for me, I compare this to the Netflix model of releasing TV shows and basically every other model of releasing TV shows. For instance, Stranger Things versus Game of Thrones. I love both, even though Game of Thrones had some weird stuff happen at the end. But for the most part, is good. And Stranger Things obviously is awesome. But with Stranger Things and with Netflix, what they do, they release everything at once. So you're only really hyped, you're only really interested like 1 week out of the entire year, because obviously you're going to binge through it and you're going to be done. And then the next week, we're a week later, and like, I mean, I still kind of see some Stranger Things stuff, but for the most part, it's over with. Where Game of Thrones and every other basically good TV show that comes out on regular networks and stuff, they release them weekly. So stuff builds. So there's a trailer that comes out, and then there's these cliffhangers on these shows, and you have to wait a whole week to like know it. There's a bunch of discussion, and I feel like you're more into it when you are experiencing this stuff over the course of, 2 months, however long the TV shows last. And that's what I compare it to Rockstar not releasing DLC versus releasing information on the DLC. I would much rather have the DLC information be sprinkled out over the course of a couple of months, or maybe not a couple of months, but just at least 1 month. Like, tease us with the first teaser, and then a week or two later, give us a couple of screenshots, maybe an actual trailer the week later, and then the DLC releases. I would much rather that, because then you're constantly talking, you're constantly reminded about the DLC, you're constantly having that thought like, man, this is gonna be awesome. Whereas when they just silently, secretly surprise us with the DLC, none of that really happens. I mean, for sure, you could speculate and, do the stuff we're doing now, but it's not the same. And when the DLC comes out, you're surprised and you're like, oh, cool. And maybe you enjoy it, But I just feel like, at least again personally, I don't really have that much hype behind it. So anyway, that's sort of my thoughts on that, and that's why I would much rather want information than not have information. But you guys may be different, so let me know. Thank you all for watching. That's going to do it for the video. Please drop it a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more GTA Online content. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one.